what you said that the sound that you're going for on this new album is R&B as played by the people in the UFO from Close Encounters.
Yeah, I imagine the UFO at the end of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Like, I imagine the UFO descending, you know, when it's like flashing the lights and playing music, except for the music is like early 70s R&B. But like played through a UFO with whatever instrumentation that would sound like. Like, that's what I envision this record sounding like. Elevator, take me straight to your bed. I'm so tired, I got a dream in my head.
What's the deal with the notebook? What do you keep in there?
Oh, it's just mainly, well, I have a poor memory is the main thing, but like, you know, like, I do mathematics as, I study it on my own, and also I take classes at the university here in Lexington sometimes, so mostly my math work. I go through like a notebook probably once every 2 weeks.
You actually go around and speak at math conferences?
Oh, well, I have spoken at math conferences, but I'm not a super competent mathematician. I've presented some of my work in a student kind of way, and also I invented a musical scale based on logarithms. So a logarithm is a. Are you familiar with logarithms?
No.
Okay, a logarithm is a.
I have to admit, I kind of hate math.
Oh, okay, that's cool. The math that I'm interested in my mind feels like a sea of shapes and sort of like moving things that kind of overlap.
You see,
in my mind, I'm
beauty
seeing,
in this?
Oh yeah. You know, I mean, math is like poetry. It's like abstract art. That's what it's like abstract art, or like composing on the piano, or like sculpting, where you see sort of this shape, this foggy shape, and you try to like chisel away at it until you can finally get it, or something. Like it doesn't feel in any way cold or precise to me, the way that I do it anyway. I love the animals, I love the vegetables, I love the dirt and the rocks and the... Hello guys, I'm Robbert Bobbert. Thank you very much for coming today. Oh my gosh, I have so many new designs to show you. They're falling off of my easel.
But as somebody who's like, I mean, you've played huge festivals in front of thousands of people, you've played nightclubs in front of hundreds of people.
Yeah.
To get ready to play a show.
Kitchens at college parties.
True. But then to get up and to do a show in front of 4-year-olds must be a bit of a change.
Oh, it's awesome. Well, okay, yeah, you're right about that. It's a lot different from playing in a rock band. I mean, it's a lot different. When you're in a rock band, at least in my band, when I go up there on stage and I plug in my guitar, I'm playing really loud, and we're like smashing it, it's sloppy, and it sounds awesome, and it feels great. And I'm with my best friends, my lifelong best friends, you know, these are my buddies, and we are being men. That's playing in a rock and roll band, you know? Like, playing kids' music is different, because instead of having people like, you know, rocking out or feeling it or singing along, you have kids laughing their heads off and dancing and, you know, singing along. And it's an amazing feeling in a different way.
In some ways, you may have more impact with Robbert Bobbert than you do with Apples, because the people who are listening to Robbert Bobbert, their brains are sponges.
Yeah, their brains are sponges and they need this stuff. The children of the world are the ultimate, like, scene, like the ultimate creative scene, you know? Those guys are constantly drawing and painting and singing more than anybody else on earth. Like, if you think of songs and people singing songs, you think of children. Like nursery rhymes, they're like the ultimate pop songs, you know? They've like been around for hundreds of years, like Ring Around the Rosie and stuff, and they're great, catchy melodies that are still contemporary today. It doesn't sound stodgy like a Gregorian chant or something when you hear Pop Goes the Weasel or something. It's like it's a great song. If you're an artist and you're a musician and you're into being creative and you want somebody to hear the details that you're doing, then play it for a kid. Okay, here we go, guys. Dance, 2, 3, 4. I had 2 things that I wanted to say. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let me write them down. Write it down. What was the other thing? Oh, I know. Okay. Music music is like this powerful thing. It gets people together, and when people are at a show or they're singing together in a group or a choir or whatever, there's this amazing feeling that it goes between people like magnetism or something, you know? This like sense of like joy and wholeness and like community. There aren't a whole lot of things that do that for humans.
It's always hard to have perspective on yourself, but how would you describe your personal style? Energetic? Irrepressible?
Spastic. Yeah, enthusiastic, I guess. People say that I'm enthusiastic.
Do you ever get tired? Because you don't seem like you ever get tired. It's midnight.
I fall asleep easily.
You do? Really?
If you turned your back, I could probably fall asleep in 1 second sitting here. I do fall asleep at the end of the day. I'm like. So I would say that I'm enthusiastic, but on the inside I'm very contemplative and serious, and the most important thing to me is probably like, you know, being kind and also trying to do something awesome.
Good things just got better. Introducing an all-new third hour of Good Morning America.
Welcome to Good Morning America Now.
Good Morning America Now. Good Morning America Now.
On ABC News Now.
Get your Good Morning America now at abcnewsnow.com.